me? Okay. Should be going. Let's do this pop-out chat. Ooh, we are live. We are live. Okay, where did my pop-out chat go? There. And then, hello, Alexandra. You're the first person in here, I think. I'm just getting the link here so I can post it to Instagram and let everybody know. Give me 2 seconds. Tell everybody what you're eating, because I'm sure everybody's going to ask that right away. Oh, the title is Live Q&Q. Why? Let's change that.
Whoa, go to the comments?
There's so many. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Holy moly.
Holy. What is that? I have a question.
Yeah, ask us your questions, but hello to everybody. I'm not used to having this many people in here at once.
Do you ever do boxing workouts also like your boyfriend? No, she doesn't.
No, I don't. I should. I find that, like, I'm more interested in it now because, like, he does it, but
Well, the video
I'm just not. I know, I'm just going to get the link here so I can tell everybody on Instagram to come join us. Jack is rubbing his face up against the computer right now. And I apologize if the audio is not so hot. The rain noise that you may hear is just the fan on my computer. And that's my snack. Jack, stop rubbing your face.
Fine.
Here, you want to look at the comments while I do this? Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody.
A lot of you guys are the best.
Aww. Okay.
Let's see. You guys are adorable together. Thank you. Do you guys drink coffee? Sometimes. I drink coffee like once or twice a month.
Come here.
What kind of cardio do you do? I do running right now because I haven't even fixed my bike. I need to fix my bike.
Well, let's put the video. I was just going to ask what he's eating. Oh my goodness.
How often do you guys work out and for how long? I work out for an hour and a half. Maddie does not work out for an hour and a half. But
Yes, I do. Sometimes
when you lift weights at the gym, but
Yeah.
at home workouts, it's just like
They're not.
10, 15
Yeah.
minutes.
Everybody say hi to Jack. Say hey.
Do you like Turkish food? I like Turkish bread. Wow, someone just gave you $5.
What is
You
that?
can give money? That's crazy.
Bonnie Richardson. Love you guys. What's your favorite food to eat, both of you? What is this? Wow. Okay. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thanks for the $5.
Wow. What's your favorite food to eat? My favorite food to eat, it depends on the season, but wow, okay.
My
probably
favorite food to
like,
eat is fruit.
Yeah.
Because it's
Fruit
simple
in good
sugars.
season is always the best. Here's
Wow.
another one.
Love you guys. What is your favorite food to eat?
Yeah, but no.
Oh,
Serena Alley, thank you so much. Stream weekly and we'll keep making it rain. I really like streaming on YouTube because I just feel like
There's way more people.
there's way more people and it's more people, different people than Instagram, and yeah, thank you both so much. That's so nice of you, so kind.
Did you go vegan together? Yes.
You should watch my vegan journey video that I just posted not too long ago, I think last week. I kind of explain how we went vegan.
When are you getting married? Never.
Hey! Just kidding.
What's the cat's name? The cat's name is Jack. Why
Let's
do you
see if
guys
I
cook?
said it.
Why don't you guys cook with oil? Because cooking with oil creates free radical damage to your cells.
Oil's just not, it's not a health food.
Oil is
It's
not a health food.
And it's not necessary, like...
If you're gonna eat oil, eat it in its raw. You want to eat oil like that's cold pressed, not like cooked. What are you eating, Kyle? This is like casserole.
Yeah, so this is actually a recipe from my ebook that I made it again last night because I just wanted to make sure that my measurements were correct before I was like writing it out. And so it's a take on a casserole that my mom used to make us all the time. I just kind of made like a vegan version of it. But
Very good.
it's really, really good. It's like a cauliflower cream sauce with mushrooms and carrots and peas and tofu, and it's really yummy.
What kinds of tea do you guys recommend?
I love chai tea.
I like chai tea, yeah.
Chai tea is my favorite.
What are your thoughts on alcohol? I think alcohol is poison. How often do you guys work out, and for how long? I already answered that one.
Yeah, let's just...
I just scrolled all the way down. Is your ebook out? No, it's not.
Oh, wow. I can't say your name. I don't want to... Oh,
Whoever just donated,
thank you
can't
so
read your
much.
name.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bonnie Richardson, what fruit? It totally depends on, like, the season, but, like, Thai mangoes, the Namdok Mai mangoes, are so good when they're in season. And, like, just, like, fresh watermelon. I'd say watermelon and mangoes are my favorite fruits.
What is the replacement for oil? You can just use water on the pan in the pan.
Yeah, if you're using, like, non-stick cookware, like, there really is no need for oil. Like, we don't have any oil, like, in our house that we use to cook with. You just get used to it. Like, you just don't need it.
If you want to use oil, just use it sparingly. Just use a little bit.
Do you want me to scroll through so you can...
Yeah, you don't got to drench your food in oil.
Do you ever meal prep, Sydney? Yes, I do. I actually have two... Well, I don't really meal prep because I'm home all the time, but I have two videos about, like, meal prepping. I did a school snacks and work lunch ideas and a breakfast one. But I only really meal prep if I know that, like, I'm doing something the next day. Will you keep the live on your channel? I can't follow it for now. Yes, this will be posted as a full video afterwards, so you guys can come and listen or watch or whatever you want.
What do you guys think about owning animals as pets?
I think adopting animals...
Adopting is better.
I really don't think we should be purchasing animals to buy. It just really doesn't make sense to me.
Shouldn't be breeding animals to make a profit.
Because there's so many animals without homes. Like, shelters are always full. There are people that are dumping kittens in garbage bins, you know? So,
Is
I mean,
Maddie
if
on
you
the
can
pill?
save a life, then... No, I'm not on the pill.
How old are you
No.
guys? I'm 24, Maddie's 21.
What are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future?
Plans for the future?
I
don't really know. Like,
I don't have, like, set plans.
we're going to travel more. We're going to obviously do YouTube more.
Yeah, I want to travel more.
We're just going to see where this takes us, you know what I mean?
We're just kind of, like, riding the wave right now and seeing where we end up. But,
There's so many questions in it.
I know.
Holy.
It's fine. I saw one that was like, do you put creamer in your coffee? Oh, there it is. We don't really drink coffee, and if I do drink coffee, it's like black or it's like in like a latte.
Cold coffee or something.
Yeah. But there are like Silk creamers. This brand is Silk, and I'm pretty sure they have really good like coffee creamers, so if you can find that in your grocery store. Wow, so many questions. Thank you guys for all like sharing, like asking me questions. I'm sorry if you don't get to every single one.
What's your Instagram? I kept meaning to send you the picture
of
my husband.
I was so looking forward to see a picture of your husband, and I never got it.
Her Instagram is her name, Maddie Lymburner.
Same as my YouTube channel. When will you come to Montreal? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I've been to Montreal a few times, but I don't really have any plans to come to Montreal. Thank you for everything you've both done for me, Maddie. I don't know if you remember me, but you responded to one of my comments the other day and felt so happy you noticed me. Aw, thanks, Whitney. Do you like chai latte? It's addictive. Yes, I do. What's the place you would like to travel the most? Not to live, but just stay. Not to live, but just to stay. Probably like India or something like that.
Oh.
Aww. What do you guys do in your free time besides work out and cook?
Do live streams.
Do live streams. Do YouTube.
Play with the cat.
Yeah. Sleep.
Learn how we can do social media better. Learn how to
we're always like trying to learn.
Better photos. Learn how to do things better.
Yeah, we're always learning. That's a good answer. Do your parents have an opinion on your diet? Are they supportive? I'm sure they do have their own opinions on it, but I don't really think they voice it too much.
They're fully supportive.
Yeah, but they're very supportive of us. So, what was the hardest food to give up eating? Probably cheese for me, just because cheese is legitimately addictive. I think that was the last food I ate was cheese.
Thank you to all the people who say that they love us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much
comment.
for the love. I so appreciate it. It's amazing.
Do you think about getting a dehydrator? That would be nice.
I mean, in my dream kitchen, I would have every single appliance, but I just can't afford to have every single high-power appliance right now, so. What TV shows do you watch? I don't think either of us, we haven't watched TV. We don't have, like, we have a TV, but we don't really watch TV. I don't even watch
have
TV
cable.
online.
We don't even have cable, so.
Or satellite, or whatever they call it.
When do you think you'll do another meetup?
I'm not sure. I mean,
we could do like our own sort of meetup. Every meetup we did was just at a festival, so
yeah.
It wasn't really a
meetup.
So many questions.
I know.
How do you get a new food processor? Did you get a new food?
No, we got a Vitamix, so I've just been using that instead of the really small food processor that we have. Is YouTube your full-time job? Heck yeah, it is. Will your dog ever come to live with you? In a perfect world, I would love for my dog to come live with me, but I don't. I brought him here once, and he didn't really get along with Jack. They kind of fought a little bit, so I don't really think it would be the best. Plus, he would miss my family, like my brothers and my mom and my dad, so.
Thank you, the Kale Tastic Kid. The Kale
I always see them commenting. Thank you so much. How many kids are you planning to pop in total? Wow.
10. No, 12.
25.
12. Cheaper by the dozen.
No way.
Cheaper by the dozen. 12.
Can you speak on why you choose whole foods instead of supplements? I'm trying to explain this to a friend and would love your take. I choose to eat whole foods and not supplement my diet. I do supplement my diet if I need to, but I choose whole foods because that's the vitamins and the minerals and everything that you need in its natural state. It's the way it's meant to be. It's the way nature is giving us those vitamins and minerals. Nature isn't giving us pills that come out of the ground, you know what I mean? So I try to get as much as possible from my food, and then if I'm not getting enough, then that's when I'll go to a supplement. Do you think you will continue to be vegan all your life? 1 billion, trillion, gajillion %.
For sure.
Will you visit Greece someday? That is definitely on the list. I so badly want to go there, so hopefully one day. Do you guys have a good replacement for honey? I haven't really found something that's has the same viscosity as honey.
What was her? Vegan Mama?
Vegan Mama.
She had really good honey.
She has really good, there's
vegan
also
honey.
Bee-free honey, if you can find that. I'm sure you can find it online. But in any recipe, I always just use
Listen
maple
to this.
syrup.
My dad is unconvinced protein is in whole foods. Well, he is very, very wrong.
Well,
it's a fact. He doesn't need to be convinced of it. It's just a fact.
You guys are actually goals. Thanks.
Thank you, Rachel.
What are your favorite vegan snacks? Fruit. My apple pie oatmeal bar is literally obsessed with those right now.
Maddie, you're getting too skinny. Everyone's saying that.
No, I feel like it's the same person saying that.
Oh.
Yeah, animals get protein from the plants they eat. That's how the animals build their protein in their bodies, is from the plants that they're eating. So, are your curls natural, or how do you make them, Maddie? This is my completely natural hair. It kind of looks a little bit ratty today because I slept with it in a bun last night. Didn't need to. But yeah, everything is natural. I used to straighten and bleach and blow dry my hair like crazy, and it was never this curly, but I've just let it be, and this is how it is, and I love it.
What weird food combinations do you really enjoy?
Okay, I was thinking I want to do a video of weird vegan food combinations. So if anybody has weird vegan food combinations, send them to me on Instagram.
I put hot sauce on my casserole.
You put hot sauce on anything. You put hot sauce on shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I put hot sauce on shepherd's pie.
What is a good way to teach children about veganism? I think they're I think it totally depends. Like, I don't have kids, and I haven't really been around kids who are open to, like, learning about that. But there's lots of good, like, vegan children's books, and also, like, vegan kids' YouTube channels. So.
Do you know where Austria is? Yes, it's near Germany. Will you come to Dubai? Yeah, I'd like to go to Dubai.
Yeah. What is one thing each of you are bugged by the other person? What bugs you about me? You can't even think of anything. I'm just too perfect. Just kidding. What bugs me about you?
It's not something that's about you, or it's probably things that you do like in the moment, and it's not really reoccurring. It's just like little things that come up. You know what I mean? It's like you're too loud, or you're too annoying, or like you're too like something like that. But it's not like it's not an
like
attribute that you have.
About myself.
It's just something that you're doing in the moment.
I feel you.
When's the ebook going to be available?
We're not sure yet. It's still a work in progress. We're still like formatting and all
very
getting
close
it together.
To done. It's very close to done, though.
But yeah, definitely before Christmas. Like definitely before Christmas.
Yeah, definitely before December.
Can I get a shout out, please? I'm Sarah from Saudi Arabia, and I'm vegan. Well, hello, Sarah. Thanks for being vegan.
Shout out to Sarah. Hey.
Do you have a good birthday treat? Oh, scroll up. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. That is vegan and gluten-free. My B-Day is Saturday. I want to make a good treat to share with my coworkers. Check out my vegan donut recipe video. Those are super good.
Yeah, those are bomb.
And they are vegan, and they can be gluten-free if you make them with like a gluten-free flour or oat flour.
Make them all glazed, because the glazed one is the best.
My hubby thinks maple syrup is worse than sugar. I keep telling him.
Worse than sugar?
Maple syrup it's way more natural than like.
Maple syrup's got nutrients.
Yeah, it's got minerals. So, I mean, so does like refined granulated sugar. But thanks for the gooey pizza cheese recipe. My non-vegan family members loved it. Oh, that's so awesome! Have you watched What the Health? What did you think? Yes, Kelly, we did watch What the Health. We watched it when we were in Australia, like when it first came out, and it's a really well done documentary. I recommend it. I put it in the description of every single one of my videos. Always recommend people to watch it. So.
Really cool. I love that doco.
Is your ebook going to be available in the Netherlands and on iTunes/books? I'm not sure about like iTunes, but it will be able to be purchased worldwide because it's just like an online document. So all you have to do is just like give me your email, and then you will get like a link to download my book. What's the cheapest vegan meal you've ever had? Cheapest vegan meal. Probably something in Thailand, like mango sticky rice off the street for like 50 cents. What is your favorite Led Zeppelin song? This is actually my shirt. He stole it.
Stairway to Heaven, I don't know.
And he's stretched it out, and I'm so mad, but it looks good on him, so I don't care. We share clothes. But I don't even know how I ended up with that shirt.
It's your dad's shirt, isn't it?
I don't know. I've had it forever. Are you planning to go to Spain? I would love to. Hi, Sophie! We're doing a live stream today, and I've been just working on my ebook.
Thank you, Journey Cable.
I think I might have seen a spark of understanding veganism in my non-vegan dad after my brother and I have been vegan for 1.5 years. That's so awesome. That's such like a victory feeling when that happens. What are your thoughts on Nooch not being good for us and contributes to Crohn's disease? Is this another Dr. Greger thing that I haven't? I don't know. I honestly don't use Nooch as much as I did, and I really don't think it would be harmful for me in the amounts that I'm eating it, but for old time's sake, say yes! Yes, girl, you're here again! Any tips for staying motivated to work out? the only way you're going to be motivated to work out is if you really want to do it or if you have fun doing it. So you want to make your exercise and your fitness fun and enjoyable so that it doesn't feel like a chore or it doesn't feel like, like, oh, I have to go work out. It's like, yay, I get to go do this. So find something that you enjoy doing.
Any weekend plans? We don't plan for the weekend.
Every day is the weekend
Every
for
day
us.
is the weekend. What do you answer?
What do you answer when someone asks, why are you vegan?
Because I don't like eating animals.
That's a good answer.
I think meat is gross. It's a good enough answer.
The sun left.
I'm very straightforward, JJ Chef. I just like straight to the answer.
That's just his personality, and I feel like a lot of people find him to be like very like standoffish or like.
Yeah.
But that's just the way he is. He's just like get to the point. Like I don't beat around the bush. I just get right to the point. What kind of music do you guys listen to? I listen to like so many different genres. Like,
yeah, I listen to like every kind of music.
Everything.
Like
if you guys, sorry.
What were you gonna?
If you guys had to have a normal job or career, what would you be doing?
Well, I do have a normal job. I work at a clinic. Part-time right now. I think she would be working at like a vegan restaurant.
I would probably be working at like a vegan restaurant.
Like I've been a car detailer, I've been a landscaper, I've been a salesman a little bit, and now I'm just working at a clinic. So, I mean, YouTube's the ultimate job.
Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I used to dance with Evelyn. Do you think it's okay if a 10-year-old goes vegan? Absolutely. Going vegan or eating plant-based is safe for absolutely any age, even from conception. Like babies in their mummy's bellies, it's alright for the mummy to be vegan, so it's definitely okay for you to be vegan at 10 years old.
Thank you, Sophie.
Cape Town has become so vegan friendly, we have the yummiest restaurants. Come visit. Oh my gosh, that's such good news because that is like top of my bucket list. I want to go to Cape Town. Since becoming vegan, have you also noticed getting sick a lot less often? Definitely. Like I used to get like strep at least once or twice a year. I had horrible seasonal allergies, like would get colds all the time. I was just like the girl who got sick, and I don't even think I've had a cold in almost 4 years. So. Would
you ever open a restaurant? I don't know. It's a lot of work.
I feel like it's a lot. I don't know. I'd rather just be able to like share the recipes with you guys so that everybody in the world can.
I don't know if you would want to run a restaurant.
My goal is to just kind of like make vegan food more normal and for people to enjoy cooking more and like making the food in their own homes.
Hey yo, what's your favorite kombucha flavor?
Thanks for interrupting me, but my favorite kombucha. I know, I'm explaining. My favorite kombucha flavor is ginger blueberry. I'll just be more straightforward with you.
Well, there's like 100 questions.
I want vegan kids, but every time I say anything about it, I get shot down for wanting to hurt my kids. Any tips? Well, those people have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know why having vegan children would be hurting them. I think it would be teaching them good morals, and it's also the healthiest diet for humans. So, going to Boone Restaurant for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, yes, Tracy, get it. I love Boone. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I know I haven't been like reading.
How's the G85 treating you? You learn all the ins and outs, macro lens, in the future or gimbal. The G85's pretty freaking good. I wish it shot 4K 60 frames, but I knew going in getting it. It didn't have slow motion 4K, but it's fine. It's great. I love it. It's small. It's compact.
Easy to use. Easy to understand.
Yeah, it's really easy to work
We definitely haven't been using. Like, I don't think we've like really like.
I haven't done any time. Yeah, I haven't been taking a lot of 4K burst photos or any time lapses like that. But I'm excited to use it for those things.
What have you never eaten but you would really like to try? Well, I haven't had the vegan Big Mac from Dooney's, and I would really like to try that.
Yeah, I'd like to try that. It's so actually bad for you. No.
Dr. Greger
GMO
yeah.
soy, yes, but get non-GMO soy.
Soy in normal amounts. It's perfectly healthy.
Did you two go vegan together? Pretty much. Almost 4 years ago.
He was like looking into it, and that's how he got me to go vegan. And then I'm pretty sure you definitely were like full vegan before me. You deserve all the love in the world because you get what you give. Aw, thank you. I want a vegan boyfriend. And you got any single vegan guys in here that would like to?
Single vegan guys? Go hit up Holy Boly. Holy Boly. Have you tried the Diva Cup?
Yes, I did use the Diva Cup. Right now I'm using a Luna Cup, but before I did use the Diva Cup, and I really liked it, and then that one, it was time for me to change it, so I just decided to try out a different brand, but they're both really good. What do you use to find cheaper, reliable places to stay when you travel? Like what website? It depends on where you're going and like what website the place like uses. So when we went to Hawaii, we looked on Craigslist. We looked on Airbnb. But when we were like in Southeast Asia and stuff like that, we just showed up and just walked around and found a place.
In Asia, you don't gotta pre-book.
No.
You just walk up and just...
You can just get dropped off.
The new
at a
iPhone
hotel
shoots 4K 60 frames. I know. But then
can
again, you need a
$1,000 iPhone.
It's what? A what?
$1,000.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I know, but people just get planes for that. But
Yeah,
even though an iPhone shoots 4K 60 frames, you still don't have all the manual functions to create like a really good video.
True.
It's just straight shit.
Not saying that it wouldn't produce a good video.
It produce
definitely would.
4K 60 frames, but you can't like manually adjust lighting. What does jackfruit taste like?
Jackfruit tastes like bubblegum. Like tastes like juicy fruit bubblegum. I don't know if you've ever had juicy fruit bubblegum, but it tastes like that. It's really good. What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten? I have no idea. Probably something that I put too much sriracha on.
Ghost pepper chips. I had those.
Really?
Yeah, they're so spicy.
Use
the microwave. No, we never use a microwave.
We don't have a microwave.
We don't even have a microwave.
Just made your apple pie breakfast bars. They're cooling as you speak. Phase 1 of tricking my non-vegan husband into being vegan. That's so awesome. I hope you guys enjoy them.
The brows are on fleek, babe.
Really? Are you sure? I feel like I do not have like those eyebrows that that a lot of girls have, but you know, thanks. When is your cookbook releasing? No release date yet, but soon, very soon. Just be patient with me. I'm working hard.
The jackfruit meat replacements are bomb.
They're so good.
Especially when they have barbecue
like
sauce on them.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about Kauai? I went there over the summer and stayed in Honolulu. It
Oh,
was amazing.
you lucky girl! I wish we could have stayed in Honolulu.
We stayed on the south side, but
it was. Really
I don't have
nice.
a favorite
the south
part.
Side was really nice.
My favorite part's actually Colorado Trail, but we didn't even do that when we were there.
No.
I did it when I was there the first time.
But you're lucky to stay on the North Shore. The North Shore was my favorite.
I'm basically
place.
vegan because of you. Thank you, and
That's
your dad.
awesome.
What advice do you have for teens who want to go vegan but their parents don't agree with it?
It totally.
We've never been in that situation. We've never.
But I mean,
it's because we went vegan when we
but I
were
was
19,
17.
20.
I got a question on my latest video, and it was like, I'm 17, and my parents won't let me go vegan until I'm 18. And I was like, okay, well, I went vegan when I was 17. I had a job. I was working. I could pay for all my own food. So I just did what I wanted, and I made all my own food.
Okay, but say a person's
I know, that's
13,
what I'm
14.
saying. If you're in a different situation like that, like if you're younger
And
and
you
you
don't
don't have a job, you
Yeah.
can't pay for your own food, it's definitely a lot harder.
It's going to be a lot harder, and you have
And
to
I
convince
feel
your
for you,
parents.
and it probably really,
If
really sucks.
if your parents really care about you, they'll buy you healthy food. I just don't understand how parents don't want to buy their kids healthy food. Like, don't.
It totally depends on like the family situation. So
Yeah.
differences between Canadian and American accent. I personally can't really tell unless it's like the American accent is more of like a southern accent, but I have heard that people say that we sound different from Americans. So
Do you eat bread?
yes, we
Yes.
do.
What's your favorite part about being vegan?
That I'm not harming any living beings. Like I met a pig at the vegan festival, and
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not killing
I
these
think
animals.
my favorite part about being vegan is being part of the world shift, about going back to a plant-based diet. You know, I feel like humans in the beginning of the world weren't eating animals, and it was only until we started going into colder climates that we started hunting for like meat to stay alive. Meat is survival food, in my opinion.
Yeah. Do you feed Jack vegan? If so, can you make a video on vegan cat food? Cats cannot be vegan.
Yeah, cats cannot be
They
vegan.
cannot thrive. They cannot be healthy.
They're straight carnivores.
They're straight carnivorous animals. So no, he does not eat vegan. Is Jack with you right now? He was. I don't know.
You have to make your banana bread. The banana bread is really bomb. Make sure you cut your banana in half and put that on top.
It's so good.
Because it adds. Or you can even like make a little banana circles. Just cut your banana and like put that over top your whole
really
banana
just
loaf.
Because it's like the sweetness of that banana on top is so good.
You
gotta do it.
Yeah, the baked raw banana on top is really good.
Do you guys have any good recipe for no oil corn wraps and chops? There's always oil included. If you can find the Sprouted Ezekiel brand or the K-Pasa brand, I'm not sure where you're from, but K-Pasa and Ezekiel, they are both oil-free corn tortillas. I haven't actually made my own. I always just buy those because they're convenient, and yeah. You guys need to start a garden. Girl, I know. We don't have a space, like we don't really have a yard here, and the ground here is just not good enough for us to have a garden, but eventually the goal is to just be able to grow a whole bunch of our own fruit and vegetables and really live off our land as much as possible.
Do you eat plantains? I would eat deep-fried plantains. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't really eat plantains at home.
Do either of you oil pull? No.
No, I really hate the feeling of oil pulling.
Thoughts on juice fasting?
So I've seen this comment, and I'm sorry we didn't answer, but I think you asked about. She asked about kicking off, like going vegan with a juice fast.
Ooh. You're gonna be hungry.
You're gonna be hungry, and then you're gonna get those cravings. You're gonna get cravings being like, I really just want a cheesy pizza right now, and you're not gonna think, oh, maybe I'll have like some vegan food. You're gonna
don't juice fast for weight loss.
It's not a good recipe.
Eat raw fruits. Don't juice fast. Eat watermelons, bananas.
Just focus instead of doing a juice fast. Sure, incorporate some juices while you're like starting to transition. That's always great. I look at juices as almost like a vitamin kind of like supplement, but you don't want to base those as your meals. You want to make sure that you feel satisfied and you feel full, because if you don't, then you're not going to want to eat that way, and you're just going to go back to
favorite vegan snack.
My apple pie oatmeal bars.
Oatmeal bars. Oh yeah, homemade.
Good meal to make for a non-vegan.
You're not hungry on a juice fast. Well, I'll tell you what, I would be friggin' hungry on a juice fast.
Yeah.
I would need to be drinking juice like nonstop. Not nonstop, but I'd be having juice on me all day to not be hungry.
What was cool when you were young but isn't cool now? That's such a good question. Tamagotchis?
It was cool.
Does anybody know what Tamagotchis are? I was only allowed to have one, but all my friends had like 5.
Kyle, are you gonna keep the beard? It fits you. Every time I have a beard, I keep it for a while, and then I shave it, and it comes right back. So I can't even get rid of it. Can't get rid of it.
How to eat fruit when you don't like fruit? Well, you need to make sure that you're getting good quality fruit, and you need to make sure that you're eating fruit when it's at its peak ripeness. I'm not sure. I don't really have like a link or something that I can like guide you with, but like you want to make sure you're eating your bananas when they're spotty, when you have brown spots on them. Just making sure that you're like eating your fruit at its proper ripeness, because then it'll taste good.
That's awesome, Kareth. Sorry, can't
I
read
didn't
your
even know
name.
you were reading that.
This one.
Oh.
You lost over 50 pounds.
That's amazing.
What do you think about raw honey? I don't think about raw honey.
Because we don't eat it. I love your donut recipe. I'm making my second batch tomorrow. Oh, yay, that's so awesome. I'm glad you like them. Did you guys go to university?
Nope.
No, we've never gone.
Never gone to college.
Didn't like anything healthy before, but I started going vegan, and I love all fruits and vegetables now. That was totally me. I was the pickiest eater. I hated anything with like beans or like anything in it, and I hated sweet potatoes, like everything, avocado, and now I love it all. So,
Are strawberries sweet or sour?
They should be
sweet.
You want to make sure
If they're
as
sour,
much
they're
as possible. Yeah.
If they're sour, they're picked too early and they're sprayed too much.
Get organic strawberries. Like organic berries are the best, because the non-organic ones, if you're eating a strawberry and it's like white, it's not fully red, then they're either like
Is YouTube the only thing you guys do for a living?
At the moment.
At the moment. I also have a part-time job.
Yeah.
Is it easier to go vegan slowly or altogether?
It totally
depends on you.
Totally depends on what you want to do.
For me, it was easy to go cold turkeys.
And for me, I cut out meat cold turkey, but then it took me a few months to fully get rid of dairy.
You shouldn't even be saying that, cold turkey.
Cold turkey. Cold turkey.
Ew.
But
do you have or want tattoos?
No, probably not. Not at the moment.
What happened to your WWE
MMA,
reaction channel?
actually. But
that fell off real fast.
Yeah.
I should do that. We should do those. Do you guys dab? Dab for us.
Dab. I've been vegan for 1 month now, and you guys are what inspired me to go vegan. Yay, that's amazing! You keep cutting her off. He does that because he wants to answer as many questions as possible. He's not purposely doing it to be rude. I understand. Sometimes I ramble on too long.
Guys, vegan diet for kids? Question mark? Yes. Check out Ellen Fisher.
Maddie's dab wins. Yeah, of course.
Yo, I didn't try, JJ.
If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would you choose? Probably my grandpa.
Your grandpa?
He's passed away. That's fine. Not just like down the street. Like, you know what I mean? How long did you dance for? I danced from the age of 3 to the age of 18. So quite a long time. Do you think that frozen fruits or veggies are less nutritious than fresh fruits and veggies? I'm sure to an extent they are, but I mean, I don't think it's a really big deal.
Matthew means cannabis dabs.
Oh.
I've dabbed once and whew, I cannot do that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a shatter. It's like oil.
Oh. I would pay. Okay, nope.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you have a vegetable soup recipe? I can't find one. Yes, I have like a vegetable soup / stew recipe in my vegan lunch and snack school meal prep video. Yes.
Why do you guys wave bye to your food, Kyle? I think it's so funny.
It just kind of like.
I did it one time and people were like liking
people were
it.
like liking it.
So
and
I just do it every time.
It's just kind of like an inside
I just
joke.
did it randomly one time, so I just do it every time. Have you guys gone to uni? Never.
What time is it there? It is 4:44. If you could have an all-expense paid trip to see any famous world monument, I know I almost read that comment out loud. Which monument would you choose? I would want to go to Egypt and see the pyramids.
You are a tofu princess.
I'm a tofu
How old is your
princess.
cat? My cat's like 11 or 12 years old, I think.
Any vegan oil-free potato chips, is it possible? I've never personally made them, but High Carb Hannah on her channel, she makes like really good ones. They look like legitimate like potato chips. So go check out her channel.
Hello, Portugal.
Hi, Portugal.
Portugal is in our sights. We want to visit Portugal. We have
Yes.
a couple friends who just went to Portugal and it looked pretty good. So
Yeah.
I would like to go to Portugal.
Could you make another lunchbox recipe idea video? Definitely. Probably not for a few weeks, but.
Hello from Egypt.
Aw, I want to visit. What will your next recipe challenge be? Not sure. I want to make one soon though because we haven't done one in a while. Anybody have any suggestions of what kind of recipe challenge you would like us?
What's the
to
most
make?
ridiculous thing you've bought? I bought like red skate shoes once, and I wore them once. I never wore them again because I'm like, why did I buy these red skate shoes?
I mean, I purchased a lot of One Direction merchandise, so that might be considered ridiculous now, but.
I can't believe the amount of people in this. This is crazy.
Ramen challenge, pasta recipe challenge.
Does it say like how many people's in it?
200,
200 people
wow,
watching?
that's
Wow.
crazy.
You guys eat Chipotle. There's no Chipotle in Canada.
I've never been to one.
I'd love to go to Chipotle.
Taco competition. Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
Pancake challenge. We have one, don't we?
Well, it's like our pancake recipe. We just kind of like that's how we like started doing like the challenge was from that pancake recipe video.
Do you eat noodles?
Yes. I ate noodles the other night and last night.
I love you guys so much. Like, it's unreal. Thank
you,
Kyle.
Kylie. No,
Kylie?
it's Kylie. I think.
Kylie.
Thoughts on Kylie Jenner? No thoughts because I do not think about her.
Thoughts on
Sorry,
Kylie?
Kylie.
Nothing.
Rice noodle challenge, oatmeal challenge. That's a good one. We haven't done that one before. I'd love to see more fall inspired videos. Yes, I have like literally after making that video, so many like fall recipes have just like popped in my brain. So I'm gonna have a few more fall recipe videos for you guys soon.
Chipotle is live. Oh my god. I just love Chipotle.
I love Chipotle is my life.
Chipotle. I've seen that video so many times. It's so funny.
Oh, we
Oh my
found
God.
that like last
I love
week.
Chipotle.
Watermelon challenge. How would that work? Oh, like eating as much watermelon? I'm not sure. Tofu challenge, princess. Do you guys like rock music? Yeah. I mean, my dad. Would Queen be considered rock? I think so.
Callum. I am the snacking king.
That's literally all.
I
just
snack all
Snack.
day.
Do either of y'all sing? I took singing lessons for dance because I had to, and no, I do not sing unless I know that nobody else is listening to me. But I think Kyle can sing.
I've never even like heard her actually sing.
Because
she
I'm
never
just like
sings.
too insecure.
I sing all the time.
That's like my one biggest insecurity. Like if I had to like sing on stage in front of a bunch of people, I'd probably
There is
collapse.
Chipotle in Canada? What?
In Toronto?
What? How have I not known about this?
Because we're country bumpkins. We are not city
How
side.
you guys live in Toronto? There are a bunch here. We live in Burlington,
Burp.
like an hour outside of Toronto.
We don't come to Toronto that often. We're not super city people, but maybe we have to go to Trash Chipotle now.
Kyle, grow your beard super long. No, I did that.
You did that
I did that
once?
once in a while. You can look at it on my Instagram, but
Go back on his Instagram.
I will not be growing it long again.
Do you have a pet? Yes, we have lots. Would you like to come to Chile? One day, yes. Do you have a cauliflower wings recipe? I will in my ebook. Maddie, you gotta work on that. Conquer your fears. Girl, I had to sing on stage in front of like 200 people for like my dance recital, and they purposely put me in the center, right in front of the microphone. And they did that because they wanted me to just like get over my fear. But I'm still scared poopless to sing on stage.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever tried Banana Island? Maybe for like
Do a
day.
first time Chipotle video. That'd be good.
That would be awesome. I want to go to Toronto. Like, there's so many places in Toronto that we haven't eaten at, so I would like to do like a restaurant hopping day. That would be awesome. Why did you stop dancing ballet? I just stopped because I got really into veganism and traveling, and I didn't quit. I just wanted to like take a break and travel and stuff like that, and I just like, really haven't gone back. So, now I do wear makeup because if you don't, whoa, what's your secret? I do wear makeup, but not like a lot of makeup. I'm gonna do like a skincare routine / makeup, what's in my makeup bag, I guess, type video, so, yeah.
Opinions on maca powder.
I've never really used maca like religiously, so
I heard it's good for guys' libido.
Great. I'm just kidding. It's good for, definitely good for like hormone balancing, and I know a lot of people that have had success using maca for balancing their hormones and stuff like that, so. You remind me, Jasmine of Aladdin. Really? She was my least favorite princess, and I was obsessed with Disney princesses, but.
Vegan meatball recipe will be in the ebook.
Yes.
What
age did you become vegan? I became vegan at 17. I was turning 18. You were 20?
I was 20.
Yeah, you were 20. Have you ever visited Mexico? You've been to Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. I don't know, like, what Canadian hasn't been to Mexico. I feel like everybody goes there for a vacation, but we never went there for a vacation, so.
Vegan versus paleo.
Vegan cheesecake will be in my ebook as well. When's your B-Days? Yours is May 25th, and mine is November 14th.
Correct.
I'm just starting my vegan journey, but I'm the only vegan in my household, so it's really hard sometimes when everyone is eating non-vegan options. Any advice? I mean, I was there once too, and I definitely would sometimes crave like my mom's home-cooked meal, but I just knew what I was doing was so much better for me, and I didn't really want to eat like dead animals or animal secretions, so I just did my thing, made my own food, and I was lucky enough to have him do it with me, so we would always make food together. So maybe try and find a vegan friend that you can make food with. What? You didn't like Jasmine? Girl, I don't know. I just didn't really. She was my least favorite princess, but not anymore. I'm not like. I don't know. Favorite season of the year? Summer. Summer. The worst hairstyle you've ever had? Oh, I one time thought it was cute if I had like front bangs, like straight across. I don't know if you call it like fringe now. And probably did not look the best on me, but I thought I was rocking it. And
How do I find vegan friends?
Try and
social media.
Yeah, social media. Try and find
Facebook
some like
groups.
vegan meetups in your area. Go to vegan events. I mean, we met so many people at the Veg Fest in Toronto.
Will you ever go back to non-vegan in your lifetime?
Yeah.
No.
Never. Absolutely never.
Would you like another cat? My sister has a cat that just chills in her bedroom all day.
All day. His name's Milo. You guys have probably seen him. Vegan pie challenge. Ooh, that would be an intensive one, but it's a good one. Do you have a vegan Thanksgiving / Christmas recipes? I will probably be creating and posting some. I definitely have some that would fit that I'm putting in my ebook, so yes. Worst fear? Singing on stage.
I have 1 million subscribers. If you want any help, do tell me.
Wow, thanks.
Help with what?
Yeah.
What can you help us with?
If you were forced to eat one non-vegan food, what would you choose? Honey. Probably honey.
What was the question?
If you were forced to eat one non-vegan food.
Yeah, it'd be honey.
You said you have lots of animals. What other animals do you have other than Jack? So.
You have another cat.
We have another cat that lives here. His name is Milo. Kyle's sister adopted him.
Go pick him up.
I don't want him to scream at me and try and scratch my face. I'm okay. He's kind of grumpy. He doesn't really like to be bothered. And then I have a cat. Not anymore. Okay, I have a dog. My cat just passed away like less than a week ago.
And you have a dog.
I have a dog. Kyle, you look tired. Are you tired today? Are you tired?
I'm a tired little baby.
I want to get the ebook. Have you ever been to Sweden? No, but I would love to.
You recommend a
Thanks,
YouTuber
guys.
as a
Okay.
job to others. You recommend a YouTuber as a job to others. I wouldn't recommend it like as a job per se. More so just like
don't do it for money.
Yeah, don't do it for money. Do it like if you're like running a business, it's good for free advertisement. But like if you're just trying to like just make it on YouTube, you really have to stand out and then sell things on the side because YouTube's ad things all messed up.
Are you guys more of a cat or dog person? I was definitely more of a dog person until I met Jack, but I feel like Jack is more of a dog than a cat. But do you use your rice cooker now that you're not traveling? We didn't bring any rice cookers with us. We left them wherever we were. But I really want to get like a good rice cooker or a good instant pot because I'm not really a huge fan of making rice on stove. I feel like it's more like a process than to just chuck it in a rice cooker. Kyle looks stressed trying to keep up with the feed.
Kyle looks stressed trying to keep up with the feed. I'm not stressed. I'm like, I want to try to answer every question, but Maddie doesn't want to answer every question. So.
I'm just trying to be as in-depth as possible.
I know,
with
but
each
like,
question.
I just like feel like I want to answer all of them, but I can't.
Is YouTube good money?
Really, your cat passed away? Yeah, Maddie had to put her cat down like a week ago.
The day after Veg Fest. I found out before we were going to Veg Fest that he was going to be gone the next day, so it was pretty sad.
You guys know how to play any instruments? Yes, I can play the guitar.
Post, and then a few days later, my cat passed away as well.
Oh,
I'm so
God.
sorry. It sucks. It really sucks. Very, very thanks for your live chat. Live chat shows person's real face. Oh no, we're stuck. I don't know why.
Stream health is down.
Why is the stream health down? Kyle was eating a casserole that I
I'm not sure if
made
they can hear us.
for my ebook. I don't know if you guys can hear us or if it's still working.
Our stream is paused right now.
I don't know. Can you guys let me know if it's working? Because it's paused right now. Oh, it's frozen. Darn it. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. What do I do?
What do you do?
It says, please check the video resolution. I don't know how to do that. Oh, is it working? I think it's working.
Go to the chat.
Where is the chat now? I've lost you guys! Restore chat. Pop out chat. Okay. I think we're good. Sorry, guys. Do y'all use protein powder? And if so, which one do you use? Kyle just bought hemp protein powder from Costco the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next vegan event you will be attending? I'm actually not sure. I was like, the whole build-up was like to Veg Fest, of course, the past couple months, so I'm not sure yet. Do you have any thoughts on Turkish figs? It's a natural process, even though there's technically a dead wasp. Really? Ew.
I've never had any Turkish figs.
I don't think I've had a Turkish fig then.
How old are each of you? I'm 24.
I'm 21.
Costco is life.
Costco is life. When will your bloating video be up? I haven't filmed it yet, but I think I have it scheduled to be filmed this week. So.
Please do another yoga challenge.
Oh God. I think we might kill ourselves.
That yoga challenge is hilarious.
That was so much fun though. Would you rather break up or become non-vegan? Not trying to break you guys up, love y'all.
Would you rather break up or become
So would you rather
non-vegan?
break up with me or become non-vegan? That's a hard question.
That's just ridiculous.
That's like a ridiculous question. I don't want to answer that question.
Like, that'll never happen.
Do more what I eat in a day. They're always coming, always coming. I just posted one yesterday, dog. Is seitan worth doing it? Making it? I think seitan's really good. I've never actually personally made it, but
Do more what I eat in a day.
I just read that.
Oh.
What's your favorite way to make tofu? Probably in one of my what I eat in a day videos, I make like a stir fry with like sort of like this peanut and maple syrup sauce, and it's really good. I went vegan 2 months ago, and I feel tired and sleepy all the time. I try to eat a lot of food and a big variety to get all the vitamins, but still, any advice? Are you sleeping enough? Are you drinking enough water? Are you moving your body?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting restful sleep?
Also, if you're just stuffing yourself full of food all day, you're going to feel tired because you're digesting food all day.
Yeah, your body's...
You got to have breaks in between your meals. So, I suggest getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, and don't overeat, because that's a thing. People are just always just digesting food.
Hopefully not TMI, but do you have a regular period, and what do you eat or recommend to keep one? I've always had a regular period. I was on the birth control pill for 4 years, and even after coming off of it right away, I still had a really pretty regular period. So I don't really have too much advice or expertise in that area because I've never had an irregular one. What?
You guys showed me how to make tofu. My boyfriend was so grateful because I was crap at it before, so thanks for that.
That's
No
awesome.
worries.
No worries. Always willing to spread that tofu love.
Answer the fig question. What's the fig question? There's like a bee in the fig.
In the fig?
I've never even had a fig. I've had fig jam.
I think I've had one fig and it was disgusting and I spit it out. We don't really get good quality figs.
I can go my whole life without eating a fig, so I don't gotta worry about figs.
Oops.
Do you suggest going to the... Oh, okay. Can't should have scored.
What? Oh. Not sure if I want to go to college. I'm vegan and I'm very passionate about it. What job would you recommend for people in this situation? I mean, just because you're vegan doesn't mean you need a certain career path and you need to do something, you know? But you gotta do what you're passionate about. So what are you passionate about? What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing? Like, do you like teaching people? Do you like building relationships with people? Do you want to own your own business? Like, it all depends on what you want to do and what you're passionate about and if you need to go to school to do that type of profession. So it's all really just about what you want to do.
If you want to be a landscaper, you do not need to go to school to become a landscaper.
No.
If you want to be a hairdresser, go get a job at a hairdressing place and work your way up. You don't got to go to school to become a hairdresser. You can make $100,000 a year being a hairdresser.
What was your initial planned career path before YouTube? I didn't have one. I was working at a health food store and I was like the department manager and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do.
You're such an idiot. You can't digest success. You said that.
I don't think anybody can digest success. It's not really a thing. Answering rudely. If you could get for free any fruit unlimited, what would it be? Good quality mangoes. All year round. That would be amazing. Larabars are life.
Larabars are life.
Agree with you on that one. Maddie, what? Okay, this person I'm not. What was your experience of losing weight? Definitely check out my vegan journey video that I posted. I kind of go through how I went vegan and what kind of happened and how much weight I lost and what I was eating and all that stuff. So definitely go check out that video. I really love your channel, and I know you may get tired of me saying, but I really like to give you the support you deserve. I definitely never get tired of hearing that. I always love hearing positive and encouraging comments, so thank you so much. I never get sick of it.
Have you tried the banana bread Larabar?
No, I've never seen it in Canada. Girl, I really want it. Mangoes, yes. Did you do competitive dance? Yes, I did do competitive dance. I competed, I think, from the age of 6 to the age of 18.
Do you use birth control pills?
No way. I got off the birth control pill a long time ago. I was on it for 4 years. I do not recommend going on it. I don't think it's a healthy way of contraception.
You helped me to go vegan, thank you.
Yay, that's awesome, Brianna. I would love to see more savory recipes, celiac disease. Ugh. So does that mean you want gluten-free recipes? Or savory recipes normally more gluten-free?
What's the best kind of exercise for fat loss? Cardio.
Yeah.
Cardio burns most amount of fat.
You want to be breathing
sweating.
Heavy and sweating. What's the grossest food that you just can't get enough of?
Wait.
The grossest
food that you can't get enough of. Well, I can get enough of the grossest food. Did they just word it wrong?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't really eat
like
gross
the greasiest? That's the greasiest food I can't get enough of is vegan chicken.
I made you Alfredo sauce with tofu and it was awesome. I was amazed at how good it tastes. So yummy. Oh, that's awesome.
I like when Milo makes the occasional appearance.
Yeah, it's very occasional.
Someone, well, your views of Muslims. I don't even have any Muslim friends or anything.
I don't have any views. We're
I don't
all
even have,
human beings. We're all just.
I don't judge anyone of their religion. Like, to each their own, you know? They can believe in what they want.
We're literally all living on one planet, so why can't we all just be respectful and just appreciate each other? That's what I don't get. What are you using as birth control now? I do the FAM method. So it's like a non-hormonal birth control that you kind of like track yourself. So Google that if you don't know what it is. But when do you guys treat yourselves to Bloomberger? Rob, our photographer, that he's been shooting all the stuff for the ebook, we took him to Bloomberger once, and he is like obsessed with it. So once we're pretty much almost done like everything, and I think on our last shoot we're gonna do a big celebratory meal at Bloomberger with Rob. He's been asking us. So when are we going to Bloomberger next?
I love that place.
Good night, Katharina. Aw, thank you. Why do people have to come on and hate? You two are so kind. Because everybody has opinions, and not everybody's gonna like us, and that's just the way the world turns.
People love to hate. Oh, people love to have controversy and drama with religion. I don't know why. Yeah.
It's just
people
that's been happening forever. It's been happening forever.
People like fighting over how good their religion is compared to other religions. It's really crazy.
It's really sad. Is Rob thinking about going vegan? I don't
think so at all.
Really?
No.
He says that he really likes my food, but I'm not sure if he would go vegan or not.
Rob, if you're watching, I know you're never going.
Were you the first ones in your family to go vegan? Yes. I'm the only one in my family that's vegan, so.
Do you think
what's the most beautiful country?
I heard New Zealand's the most beautiful country. So we're going to have to go there and find out for ourselves.
Yes, definitely. Have you guys had Veggie Grill? No, haven't.
Were you the first one in your family to go vegan? Yes. We were the first ones in our family to go vegan.
I already answered that.
Oh.
You're such an inspiration. Do you know Law of Attraction? Yes. Very familiar with it. I mean, I haven't done like a lot of research, done like a lot of reading on it or anything like that, but I definitely know what it is. Can you do back to school lunch and breakfast ideas? Check out the videos on my channel because I have a lunch video and a breakfast video that I just posted. Which vegan documentaries have you watched? Which do you recommend? I've watched a lot of them. The ones that I recommend
them all.
Yeah, I recommend them all. But check out the Why Vegan section in the description of every single one of my videos. I don't think there will be not in this live stream, but in every video, there's a Why Vegan section with a whole bunch of documentaries and stuff. Have you guys been keeping up with cycling much? No. Kyle's chain broke a few weeks ago, and he still hasn't fixed that.
Yeah.
And I've just been really enjoying going to the gym. I just haven't been cycling.
Yeah. It's not the best cycling here anyway.
New Zealand is not the most beautiful country.
I live there.
I feel like...
Maybe it's because you live there. I don't know.
Because I never realized how beautiful our country is and how beautiful where we live until we started traveling.
Here's a question for you. Tell us a more beautiful country that you've been to outside of New Zealand. Yeah,
what do you think is the most beautiful country that you've seen? Can you film more thrifting lookbooks? I mean, I don't really need a lot. I don't really need that many clothes. But I may need some winter clothes, so maybe. What's the most interesting concerts you've been to? I have only been to One Direction concerts, so...
That's interesting.
That's quite interesting. I was 7th row. Harry Styles threw a banana into the crowd, and me and my friend caught it, so that was pretty cool.
Thoughts on body image and accepting yourself?
Check out some of my videos about them, but...
Yeah, I feel like mirrors were a bad invention. You know what I mean?
To an extent. Mirrors can be used to,
Yeah, of course, but people look in the mirror and they judge themselves way too critically. You know, you look at yourself...
You're your worst critic.
You are your worst critic, so it's about not caring so much. It's about just being yourself.
And it's definitely something that you have to, train yourself.
Yeah, accepting who you really are takes a long time, and being comfortable in your own skin and putting yourself out there, especially.
You just have to realize that, you're not gonna look like anybody else. You're gonna look like yourself, and you only have yourself for the rest of your life. I may not have him for the rest of my life. I may not I only have myself for the rest of my life. So why not love and appreciate myself and just feel good about myself instead of telling myself bad thoughts?
Maddie, you're orthorexic because you never eat any junk.
Did you see the vegan food festival? Girl, I ate donuts, I ate cookies, I ate a brownie. Well, I had a bite of yours.
Maddie likes vegan junk food. She just doesn't recommend it a lot in videos.
Yeah. How did you get rid of acne after going off the pill? I just let it ride out. You just have to let all those toxins and extra hormones just excrete from your body. So, such important life lessons. Totally. Favorite junk food? Probably cookies. Cookies or donuts or I have a sweet tooth. How not to feel bad after eating a piece of chocolate because of sugar. Sugar is not going to kill you. You're vegan, right? So I'm sure you've eaten non-vegan foods before, and you used to eat non-vegan foods and non-vegan junk all the time. You think having a piece of vegan chocolate is really going to be that bad for you. It's really not. It's totally fine. You're not going to die. You're going to be okay.
You can sacrifice a little bit of health for flavor.
That's what he always says.
So
I'm going to have vegan chicken. Sacrificing a little bit of health for flavor. I want my vegan chicken.
Do you guys play computer games? I've never played a computer game.
I used to play computer games when I was little, but yeah. What's the difference between accepting your body and recognizing that you need to lose weight and change for the better? I think, if you know that you are overweight and you're unhealthy, then I think it's still a matter of accepting your body. Like, you still have to accept the way that you look and accept the state that your body is in already, and then you just have to want to change it. And it's like, I'm always striving to be the best version of myself. I'm always striving to be the healthiest version of myself, but I still accept myself the way that I am now. I might not have perfect skin. I might have really bad breakouts sometime, but I'm still accepting the way that I am. But I'm always striving to be the healthiest and be the best that I can be, if that makes sense. Please do a vegan muffins recipe video. Already done. Check it out on my channel. Vegan protein source? Anything that I eat. All plants have protein.
Do you have any tips on growing a vegan page to inspire people? Post as much as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're starting from zero, start posting a lot.
Post as much as possible. Post quality content. Post content from your heart.
Quality, quantity, and sharing your experience.
Try and do something different. Something that you don't.
Put your own twist on things.
Yeah.
Do something no one else is doing.
What fashion trend makes you cringe or laugh every time you see it? Wearing fur makes me cringe and makes me cry every time I see it. I don't think that should be a fashion trend. Even like wearing like the fake fur coats and stuff like that, even if it's like faux fur, I'm just like, I don't know if I'd ever wear that. But to each their own. Vegan pizza challenge. We kind of did a pizza challenge video in one of our like what we eat in a day, like a couples edition. There's pizza in the thumbnail, so that's that one. Love your granola bar and ice cream recipes. Oh, thank you. I feel like we've been on this for a long time, longer than the last one. But it's just so much fun to hang out with you guys. An hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes. We can go for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Let's go for another 10 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, let's do some rapid fire questions. Supplements, we don't really take any supplements. The only supplement that we do take or would take would be vitamin D in the winter if we're not seeing sunshine, and B12. When will the ebook be coming out? We don't have a release date yet, but it will be coming out definitely within the next couple months. Do you not get bloated when you eat loads of rice and oats and that? I don't eat loads of anything. I just eat as much as I need to feel full. So I don't really get bloated. Have you ever thought of going back to school? I have, but I just don't really think that it's something that I am really interested in. There's nothing that I'm really passionate about. This is what I'm truly passionate about doing, and I don't need to go to school for that. I just noticed I've been on this live since it started. Heck yeah! You're in it for the ride, girl! Can't believe you wanted to listen to us for that long. My goodness. What's something that everyone agrees we should change, but somehow it never changes? I feel like everything is changing to an extent. There's always somebody that is trying to make that effort and trying to change it. If somebody has that opinion that something needs to be changed, then somebody's going to do it. But there's tons of things that need to be changed, like plastic consumption, or like packaging, and just random things like that. Thank you for live streaming, you guys. It was good to see you live. Oh, thanks. What are you laughing at?
This one.
Taking videos with a friend, she's in her 50s, and asked if she had to make your recipes while wearing a bikini. That's funny. I'm taking birth control for period cramps. I want to stop taking them, but the cramps get so bad I vomit and have really bad headaches. Do you have any natural ways to get rid of them? I was in your position. That's why I went on the birth control pill, came off, and just kind of dealt with it for a couple months. But I would definitely go to your doctor and try and get like an ultrasound done, or just try and get to the bottom of what is giving you those cramps. But I found personally that taking magnesium, like a magnesium citrate powder, or using a magnesium gel just on my stomach, really helps to kind of like relax the muscles. But it all depends on like what's going on in your body. Is tea tree oil effective for acne? I mean, yes, I used to use it. I don't really use it anymore because I found it to be too harsh on my skin, but ever think of coming out with a hard copy recipe book in the future? That would be amazing. I'm definitely going to print off copies for like family and friends and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. What new recipes do you have coming up? I have a few in mind. I'm not really going to, I don't think I'm going to share them. I think I'm going to keep them as a surprise, but I have a few in mind, more like fall-themed recipes. Thai curry challenge, pad thai challenge, pad thai challenge, but how do you make pad thai differently? What always cheers you up when you think about it? Animals, puppies, dogs. Vegan lunch recipe. Check out my vegan lunch ideas meal prep video. Did we miss any comments up here? Would you recommend moving to Canada? Yeah, it's a great place.
Not in the winter.
Not in the winter, yeah, not in the winter.
It's freaking cold up in Canada.
I want to make vegan friends, so follow me on Insta, everyone. Go follow her on Instagram and make vegan friends. How many recipes will be in the ebook? I'm so excited for it to come out.
Over 100?
Over 100. Today I'm finishing writing them all out, so I'm going to have to make a final count and see how many there are, but I'm pretty sure there's over 100. Have you ever met other YouTubers? Yeah, we actually met the Vegan Gains on the weekend at the Veg Food Fest. Can you recommend any cheap, nutritious meals? Me and hubby not earning at the moment. You wanna buy in bulk. It's gonna be more expensive, like up front, but it's gonna save you money in the long run. So you wanna buy your staples in bulk. So like if you eat bananas for like smoothies, buy your bananas in bulk, buy your rice in bulk, buy big bags of potatoes, buy big bags of oats, and just buy those in bulk.
Yeah.
Buy dried beans in bulk. Use dried beans instead of canned beans. That's cheaper. Just live off rice and beans and potatoes and stuff like that.
Greens, fruits.
What's your favorite 2 or 3 ingredient recipe? Probably just like a rice bowl with like rice and veggies and stuff like that.
Yeah, like rice, beans, salsa. Wait, salsa's got like 3 ingredients in it itself.
My girlfriend is taught in America and she's a Muslim, always subjected to insults and beatings. It's very sad the way our world works.
That's sad.
I've been doing high carb low fat recently and I really like how you don't use oil. Thank you! You're welcome! Do you use essential oils? I don't, but I do have quite a bit of like knowledge on essential oils from working in like the health food store that I used to work at, and I do know that they're very, very powerful, but I just don't really use them. I want to start running, but I don't want to lose my curves. When you started running, have you noticed your butt, hips getting flat from all the cardio or muscly? Well, if you're just doing any type of cardio, then you're not really like working on keeping those muscles. If you want to keep those curves or you want a big muscly butt or whatever. So I would recommend doing that running. If you want to get into running, that's great. Start running, but also do some like strength training exercises or even things like just like my at-home workouts, doing like little at-home workouts as well as a run, just like to really keep working those muscles. I subscribed to you when you had 345 subs. Wow. That was a long time ago.
Thank you. Vegan pad thai and vegan sushi roll recipe. That would be good.
Sushi. I could go for a sushi roll right now.
Have we even made sushi before?
Like
you made sushi for the ebook.
Yeah. Can you take too many vitamin supplements? Depends on what it is. Like if you're taking like some type of herb or something like that, it depends. It depends on what it is. How much water should a person drink in a day? I mean, the recommendation is like 8 cups, so that's like 2 liters of water. 8 cups of water is 2 liters of water.
Yeah.
You guys are honestly so chill. Thanks.
How much water should a person drink in a day?
I just answered that.
Oh, sorry. What's the best, worst thing about the country you're from?
The worst thing is the winter. For us, we just really don't like living in a bunch of snow. That would be the worst. The best thing is everything else. Like, Canada is a really friggin' awesome place to live. Like, I'm so grateful to be Canadian. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's good you stopped using the little plastic bags. You just don't need them.
Oh, yeah. Those little, like, plastic Ziploc bags. Man, I used to use those all the time. Like, my mom would, like, pack our lunches and stuff in those, and I'd just throw them out every single day. And imagine how many kids are still doing that. Like, it's crazy.
Do you drink kombucha?
Heck
I love
yes,
kombucha.
I love kombucha. Thanks for answering my questions. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Thoughts on probiotics? I think probiotics are great, and they're definitely great to use, like, if you have been taking antibiotics or something like that, to replenish your gut flora health. Always a good thing.
Time to move to Canada.
How long have you been vegan now? Almost 4 years. He's too confused. I think he was, like, caught up reading something else.
Yeah,
he wasn't
like,
even listening to what I was
I thought
saying.
you were talking about, like, water and rice or something. You made your own kombucha. I want to try and make my own. We haven't made our own kombucha before.
I really want to, though. I just need a good, healthy SCOBY from someone.
Yeah.
I literally made a channel just to talk in this live group. Felt too out of it. Aw, thanks, Courtney. Thanks for joining. That's awesome.
Wow, that's good for you.
Do you guys change your diet in winter because of the cold you need to eat for calories? Not really. I don't know. I don't really notice. I just always eat until I'm satisfied. So
I eat less cold smoothies in the winter.
yeah, we definitely eat more like warming foods in the winter.
Dude, make your own SCOBY, man. Make your own SCOBY.
I know. I should, but I just would. It's so much easier to just get a healthy SCOBY. One of my good friends makes really good kombucha, and she always has super healthy SCOBY, so I should just get one from her. Would you visit Greece? I would love to. I would love to. What beginner tips do you have for first-time vegans? Have a fully stocked fridge and pantry. Make sure you always have like staples on hand. And just eat foods that you enjoy eating. Like, if you really liked pizza or if you really like tacos, just make it, but make vegan versions of it. And don't be afraid of, especially at the beginning, trying out the mock meats or just doing things or eating things that you need to eat just to kind of get you over that hurdle. Have you ever heard of seed cycling? Yes, I have, but I've never tried it.
What beginner tips do you have for first-time vegans?
I just answered that.
Oh, sorry.
What is happening?
I'm not listening to you. I'm just like reading the comments.
Have you ever met Ellen Fisher in person? No, I haven't. Which countries have you traveled to? We've traveled to. We went to Thailand. We went to Bali. We went to Australia. We went to Hawaii. I've been to Germany before.
If God gives you money, then respect the medium too. What are you talking about?
Is 4 liters of water good? Definitely. Tips on cutting out dairy. Find vegan versions of things that you need that come from cows, like vegan cheese, vegan milks, vegan yogurts.
You guys ever pickle things?
I love pickles, but I've never pickled anything
Should
in
make
my life.
sauerkraut.
Yeah, I really want to make my own kombucha. I want to make my own sauerkraut or like kimchi. Like I love all those like fermented foods, but I just don't make them. Have you ever thought about sprouting seeds? Yes, that's another thing. I mean, I feel like like in my dream kitchen, I will have like everything one day. But I should start I love like mung bean sprouts. Those are like my favorite. Do you all eat kind of like high carb Hannah? I've been binge watching your videos. How do you deal with negative people against your lifestyle?
Yeah, we eat like high carb Hannah. She eats like kind of like us.
Yeah. I think we both just kind of eat like more whole food, plant-based type meals.
How do you deal with negative people against your lifestyle?
I don't.
Well, we just ignore them because if we have negative people against our lifestyle, that's their problem, not ours.
Yeah.
If they got a problem with us, they can deal with it themselves. We don't got to try and convince anybody of anything. So.
It's just kind of like a waste of energy to be always focusing on something
focus
negative.
On helping people who want to help themselves. So.
I'd rather put that energy towards answering a positive question and being on here with you guys. So.
Yeah.
Does Kyle drive?
My license just expired, actually.
So no.
I used to drive way too much.
Yeah, you used to be the driver and would drive us everywhere. Now I'm the driver. My birthday is less than 2 weeks, and I asked for vegan treats, even though I'm not vegan, and I really want to become vegan, so I'll probably remake all your videos and make treats. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, rewatch as well. Okay. That's so awesome. Thanks for inspiring me to go vegan and saving up to go traveling for you. I'm excited. Thanks for always inspiring me. That's
nice.
awesome.
I love hearing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I love inspiring people to go traveling because it wasn't up until we started traveling that we saw like the opportunities in this planet. So traveling will change your life. Yep. Go traveling.
What did you eat so much of that now you hate it? I feel like I just go through like phases. Like we ate so many just like plain potato fries for like a year straight.
But I don't hate them.
Anymore.
I just get a little sick of it.
Yeah.
Natural sweeteners other than
stevia, maple syrup, girl, deets. I've been talking for too long. Dates is what I meant to say.
Maddie, you are not vegan. You know that.
I am vegan.
You're not
But thank you for all your positive comments. I really appreciate it.
You're not a
Advice for being invited to a non-vegan dinner. Bring your own, or if they know that you're vegan, talk to whoever's making the food beforehand. Offer to come in and help in the kitchen. Maybe you can make like a vegan dish for everybody to have. It's sort of like a potluck kind of family-style dinner. Just try and be prepared.
How brutal was cycling up the Doi in time? It's not that brutal, man. If you just take it easy, you can do it pretty quickly.
I was scared. I was like, I'm not going to make it up this.
It's not steep. It's not steep until the end.
Yeah.
Like the last 500 meters.
It's just like a constant kind of uphill. But I remember the first time we were going up it, and we were going up with one of my friends, Chloe, and she had already been up, and she was like, oh yeah, we're pretty much almost there. And I'm like, really? I'm like, let's go faster. What are we doing? So it's not bad. Do you still do no poo? Yes. Thanks for responding and for being a voice for the animals. Thank you. I'm traveling for the first time by myself to California to surf on the 23rd. Oh, that's so exciting. Easy, good smoothie recipes, y'all. We always just have bananas, mixed berries, almond milk, maybe some nut butter in there as well, some hemp seeds.
What's the most amazing place in nature you've been?
Kauai's nature scenery
Kauai.
was insane.
Kauai was pretty sweet. Same with northern Thailand. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. How to handle going out on dinner dates as a vegan when you don't want to eat junk either. Don't be stressed if you're going out on a date. It's a once a month thing. Don't be stressed about eating junk food.
Eat some junk once a month.
Stressing about it or being
it's more
scared
unhealthy
of it,
than actually eating it.
Yeah, just relax. And I've kind of learned that too, because I was so scared of eating oil because I break out from it. But now that I've kind of just kind of accepted it, it doesn't really bother me that much, and I don't even feel like I break out that much. So, do y'all ever make salads? If so, what do you normally put on them? To be honest, not really. I always just kind of have greens or veggies with my meals. I don't really have salads that much, but I really like a roasted vegetable salad, or kind of a Mexican type salad with beans and stuff like that. Definitely avocado in dressing.
Have you biked up the mountain near Grimsby, Niagara area?
No. Cabbage. Hemp seeds or chia seeds? Ooh, that's a tough one, but they're totally different. I love hemp seeds, but I love chia seeds for their own reasons.
Why am I losing hair on a vegan diet?
Could be. I would definitely go see your doctor and make sure, like,
well,
get
if you're
a blood
like
test.
losing hair, but if you're just like
everybody
loses hair.
But
it's just like how much hair are you losing?
If you feel like you're actually like losing hair, definitely go
get your blood test done.
Get your blood test. Go see a doctor. Need more videos with the cats.
Hemp seeds or chia seeds?
Vegan cat food recipes. I don't have any and wouldn't recommend any as cats are not.
Don't make your
they're
cats
not
vegan.
Herbivores. They are
Don't
carnivores.
make your cats vegan.
How come I feel like I'm more tired and have less energy since going vegan? Maybe because you are not eating enough calories. Plant foods are naturally higher in fiber, so they're higher in volume but lower in calories. Mm-hmm. So you can feel like you're eating a lot, but it might not actually be a lot of calories. So maybe just be objective about it one day and just kind of.
You could also be going through some detox. We don't really know, like.
Definitely.
Your
that
BMI
definitely happens. Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh.
Hideaways was a sick beach.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, it's really steep going down.
Really small though.
Yeah. Do you think people get addicted to sugar/fat? I'm vegan and lately have been craving every single junk food you can think of: pies, cookies, cake, ice cream, etc. I think people are addicted to the combination of salt, sugar, and fat. So, and if you're eating a lot of that, or if you're used to eating a lot of that, like I grew up on processed, sugary, salty, fatty foods, and so that's all I ate, and that's all I craved. So I guess it can be an addiction, but it's like what you eat, you crave. So if you start eating more healthy foods, then you're going to crave more healthy foods.
Been streaming for 2 hours. It's been 2 hours.
Really? It's been an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Close. Recently went vegan and my skin freaked out. Do you think it's because I'm eating a lot more fruit? I thought it would improve. Could be, I know this can be very controversial, but it can be detox. Like, your skin, you want to give it time. You want to make sure that you're eating a balanced diet, you're eating a variety of foods, making sure that you're getting enough nutrients, and you just want to give it time because your skin can definitely detox from all the chemicals and all the crap that you were eating before. So don't stress about it, just give it time. Kyle, what are some of your favorite tasty meals? I'm trying to get my boyfriend to eat better and try more plant-based foods. I feel like you need to start making like your own recipe of all your like tasty. What do you mean?
I'm just thinking of my tasty meals. I like smoothies a lot for breakfast. I like eating just fruit for breakfast. Something like a quinoa salad for lunch, and then something hearty like potatoes or like a curry with rice for dinner.
Or something like tasty, like something that has like a lot of flavor.
Flavor, yeah. That's why I add salt to a lot of my food.
I've seen you like 4 times in person and recognized you from somewhere, but just finally figured out your name. Finally feeling relieved. That's so weird. Where have you seen me? That's so funny. Do you like live near me? That's weird. I can watch you never ever get bored. I love you guys. Aw, thanks.
Kyle, do you work out with Maddie? Sometimes.
He's more like my personal trainer. I'll be like, can you work out with me so you can tell me what to do? What do you think about hunting? Many people use the excuse talking about overpopulation. Would love to know your opinion. I think like trophy hunting or hunting for fun is literally just so not cool. But I mean, hunting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super educated about like hunting to control populations or what like the stipulations are around that. But I mean, hunting in general, I'm just really. Like, we're not in survival mode. We don't need to hunt animals to survive, so why do it?
Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about the fat in the nut butters with no added oils and such?
it's coming from its whole source, right? If
Yeah.
it's literally just almonds blended up, what's the difference between
You can just
eating
pour
an
it out the
almond?
top of the jar, but I just mix in the oil with the butter.
Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, like the oil separation, that's like natural oils coming from
The
the
nuts.
nut. And sometimes I find that it doesn't mix in really well, so I just like dump it out anyways. But
So I got a couple vegan things I'm trying in the grocery store.
oh, what? That's so cool. That's
Your
funny.
teeth look like the devil. You are not vegan.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Is being vegan can really help you to lose weight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you have any tips on how to deal with binge eating? Never personally dealt with that. Neither of us have really ever dealt with that. I don't really feel qualified because if it's something like serious that you might need professional help for, I'm not really sure.
Do y'all think it should be time to eat or when you're physically hungry?
Oh, like having like set
I do
meals?
both. Sometimes
just
I'm like,
kinda-
I'm hungry, I'm gonna
yeah.
eat, and then sometimes I'm like, I gotta eat because I'm going to work out, I'm going to strain my body. So
It depends on like
Depends.
your schedule, I guess.
a lot of people say eat before you're hungry, drink before you're thirsty, or else you're gonna be starving and dehydrated. But I mean,
Your body knows.
your body, yeah. I mean,
I
it's
don't
up to
really
you.
have like set meal times, but like if it's getting late, I'm like, okay, I should probably make dinner now. And by the time I make
Yeah.
dinner, I'm hungry. So, have either of you done or considered doing outreach activism? Definitely consider it. I don't think we've ever. I'm not sure if we've like participated in something. Can't remember, but we're actually going to.
A pig save or something?
Yeah, we're going to be going to High Carb Hannah is coming to really like right around the corner from us. One of the slaughterhouses. There's a slaughterhouse literally right around the corner from us, and she's coming and she's participating in a vigil. And she asked us to come, and we're super excited. So we're gonna hang out with her, and we're gonna participate in this vigil. It's gonna be. I'm kind of scared. I kind of feel like I'm gonna be crying all day, but.
Yeah.
These guys hate Indians. They are not human. I'm sorry. I'm really not sure how you got that opinion,
They don't
but I
hate
do not
Indians.
hate Indians. I'm not sure how you got that opinion. I don't. I love everybody. Like I said, you can go back earlier in the stream. I have respect for all human beings. So
Short-haired Jesus.
you're a short-haired Jesus. I have dance until like 9:30 and have dinner around 10 every night. Do y'all think that's an unhealthy time to eat? No. Definitely not. Because what are you going to eat? If you start dance at 4:30, girl, I lived that lifestyle forever. I would come home and have dinner at like 11 p.m. every night, so don't stress. Wife and I started watching your channel the other day. Thanks for the reminder of what real food really is. We're making apple pie breakfast bars tonight. You guys rock. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. You two are my favorite vegan couple. Thanks for all the great videos. Thanks, Natalie. Thank you for all the videos. You eat like I do. I try your recipe sometimes. Awesome stuff. You're pretty balanced for being youngsters. I like it. Thank you so much, Brenda.
Are you guys planning on going to Holland? One day.
I'd like to
My
go one day.
mom's side of the family is from Holland, so I want to visit Holland.
Yeah. Please say hi to Spain. Hello, Spain. I'm talking to the whole country right now. Hello, Spain. How to convince a vegetarian partner to go vegan. He eats vegan at home, but he eats dairy egg every day when he's out and about or eating out. That's a good start. I mean, definitely praise him and, like praise him for the stuff that he's doing now. Like, don't ever make him or her, partner, I don't know if it's a he or she, but don't ever make them feel like they're not doing enough or they could be doing better. Just always try to praise them and tell them what they're doing good and, just try and help them out. Like, if they need something, or when he's out, if he needs a meal, offer to make him a meal to take with him to go or something like that, you know what I mean? Will you guys come back to Australia anytime soon? Probably, not anytime soon, just because we spent, 7 months there and we have so many other places that we'd like to see, but definitely will be going back to Australia at some point. So, blocking only Indian viewers. I don't block anyone. I'm not sure where you get that from. Kylie? Kylie? Do you know how to dance?
I know how to dance. You want to see me dance?
Do you get sick of cooking when you're making all the recipes for your ebook? Surprisingly not. Like, I get so excited to make every single recipe, and, you know, I'm making it to, it's like the final product, you know what I mean? It's like the final thing, like, this is what is going to be photographed to be in the book, so it's just always exciting. It's always fun. Do you guys still eat potatoes? Heck yeah, we eat potatoes. Do you both try to make sure that your clothes, shoes, and other things around the house are vegan? Definitely, like, anything that we buy new, we always try to make sure that it's, like, cruelty-free or vegan. But a lot of our clothes that we buy are secondhand, so they might not be vegan brands or cruelty-free brands, but we buy them secondhand, and I really think that buying clothing secondhand is the best and most eco-friendly way to reuse and recycle clothing, so. Thank you guys so much for the love. You guys are so nice. I love Kyle's shirt. It's actually my shirt. He stole it.
Is your whole ebook oil-free?
Yes.
It is?
There's a recipe
no,
that...
that's coconut oil.
No, there's a recipe that uses coconut butter, which is like the coconut meat basically blended up, but yeah, like there's no like added oils or anything into anything.
That's a good question. How has YouTube shaped your view of yourself?
YouTube has definitely given me a lot more confidence. I was a very, like, I still have things that I'm self-conscious about, but I was a very self-conscious person. I was a very quiet, I was a very shy person. I did not like meeting new people. I did not like speaking in front of a lot of people.
Just go watch Maddie's first video and then watch her most recent one. It's just night and day.
Yeah. I was not comfortable talking in front of the camera. Like, I was just a very shy, introverted person, and I feel like YouTube has really brought out the best in me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I feel like we should go soon because this is quite a long video. It's almost 2 hours. So, yeah. My mom is concerned about the essential amino acids. What should I tell her? Help! Every single plant food has amino acids in it. You can go on Chronometer. You can look up any type of plant food, and it will tell you the breakdown of every single amino acid in that food.
Also, parents are confused in this day and age. Like, it's not about where you get your protein. It's about where do you get your vitamins and minerals and your water, and your fiber. It's like, where do you get your fiber? So people are eating foods mostly of animal products, which is horrible. It's like there's no word for a protein deficiency. No one is protein deficient. People are fiber, water, mineral, and vitamin deficient. So people should be eating way more plants. You can cut out all the animal products. You shouldn't be worrying about friggin' protein.
Yeah.
Like, people just don't understand. Like, you know. Yeah.
People who eat a meat-based diet, they're still drinking whey protein shakes. They're still drinking protein powder. They're still consuming protein powders. It's like, oh, I thought you could get all the protein you needed from eating meat. So it's just a very backwards way of thinking, I think. Yeah. He comes out with just his little spews of knowledge sometimes.
Yeah. It just gets to me because there's no word for protein deficiency. Like, no one is protein deficient. Everyone's like, oh, where do you get your protein? It's like, nah, man, where do you get your fiber? Do you poop 3 times a day? How hydrated are you?
Yeah.
You know, like, those are the things that parents should be worried with their kids about, not getting protein.
Where are you getting your vitamin A, your vitamin B? Like, totally agree. Even my doctor said I would get enough nutrients on a vegan diet. That's awesome.
Can I have a shout out? Shout outs to Insane Jake.
Jake is insane.
Insane Jake in the membrane. He's so insane.
Thanks for the really tasty recipes. I hope you try to cook other Greek recipes like the vegan tzatziki salads that come from Greece, and you have a lot of plant-based meals. That's awesome. Can you make a morning and nighttime routine again? I've never made one, but yes. I'm a vegan YouTuber as well. I love spreading all the positivity as possible. It's really amazing. That is awesome. How did you get the courage to start your page? Well, I was definitely very insecure at the beginning. Like Kyle said, go and watch some of my first videos. They're quite... I was just very shy, but...
We were inspired to do YouTube years before we even started.
Yeah.
So it took us years to even build up the courage to start doing YouTube because we went vegan 4 years ago and we just wanted to share a message and get veganism out there like 4 years ago. And she only started YouTube like a year and a half ago. So, I mean...
I've always said, like,
don't wait. If you want to do it, just do it now.
Just do it.
Yeah.
That's always my advice. When somebody says, what advice can you give me if I want to start a vegan channel? And I'm like, just do it. Like, I'm not going to give you advice on what videos to make or what you should do for your channel. Mm-hmm. Just do it. Because it's going to take time for you to get comfortable in front of the camera. It's going to take time for you to realize what kind of path you're on, what kind of videos you want to make, what you're good at, what you're passionate about. It's going to take time, so start now. Whew. Would you guys try to pronounce my name? Well, it's spelled like jeté, like I'm a dancer, like jeté, so. Tips for iron deficiency. My doctor prescribed me iron pills 4 months ago. My blood test keeps coming out with iron deficiency. I was in your exact same position. I'm not sure if you're vegan or not, but when I went vegan, everything changed and I was not anemic anymore. I didn't have to take iron supplements. Iron supplements aren't a bad idea, but if you want to be objective about it, maybe use the site called chronometer.com and input your daily food intakes and see kind of how much iron you're actually getting from your food. It might be your body. It might be that your body's actually not absorbing the iron, so it's good to just kind of see where you're at. Where are you going to travel next? It's a secret, and we're not really sure at the moment. Things are kind of up in the air. Mm-hmm. What vegan creams for the skin do you use? The only thing I use is the Alba Botanica oil-free moisturizer. I've been using that for years. Well, I stopped using it for a couple of years, and then I just recently started using it again because it's dry here. Do y'all think yoga is good enough workout to lose weight and tone up? Personally, probably not. Like if you need to lose weight, I would always recommend like some type of cardio, like getting your body moving, breathing super heavy, sweating. Like yoga is definitely great. I'm not saying that it's bad, but like
yoga's
run,
mostly
cycle,
stretching and toning.
Yeah,
it's not like
it's good for toning, definitely. But if you really want to see those results, then I would say incorporate, as well as doing yoga, incorporate some cardio, incorporate some strength training in there.
Do cycling and kickboxing, and then after that, do like 30 minutes of yoga. That would be good.
See ya. I've been vegan for about a year, but I'm finding it really hard to get all my nutrients in a day. Any tips? Chronometer.com. I'm sure, because you probably know that you're not getting enough nutrients in a day, but if you're eating enough calories, you want to make sure that you're eating enough calories and you're eating enough of a wide variety of plant foods. Mm-hmm. I have 2 videos on my channel where I break down what I ate that day into Chronometer and show you guys where I got all my nutrients and stuff like that, so that might be helpful for you, so go check that out.
I have a cat. Do you guys feed your cat vegan food? Please tell me what you recommend.
Cats cannot be vegan.
Cats are straight carnivores.
They cannot be vegan. Vitamin C helps your body absorb more iron. Totally true. Yeah. Thank you for the time to do this video. Of course! I love doing these. I love hanging it. Because, like, I feel like when I make videos, I'm, like, talking to you guys, but now we're actually, like, physically, like, not physically, but we're actually interacting with you guys and, you know, getting to actually, like, answer your questions and have conversations, and it's really cool. And I guess this is almost like a 2-hour video, so if you are watching this after it's been posted to my channel, you are a trooper for sitting here for 2 hours. Yeah. But I know a lot of people, they messaged me and said that they just kind of listen to it as like a podcast, which I think is really cool because we just spew a lot of information in these videos, so. I have a kombucha question. My SCOBY isn't floating for 11 days now. Is this bad? To be honest, I'm really not a kombucha expert. I've never made my own, so I'm not sure. Google it. But I'm pretty sure SCOBYs are supposed to be floating on the top. truly believe all animals can be vegan. I don't have a cat, but I think if they're fed the right plants and grains and stuff, they could be vegan. I really think that
All animals cannot be vegan.
no.
There
Like
are
a lion-
carnivores,
a
there are
lion can't
omnivores,
be
and there are
vegan.
herbivores.
A
Yeah.
lion can't be vegan. Like
A lion-
carnivores are
yeah.
like built differently than us. Like they have a shorter intestinal tract. Like they have the big teeth.
Cats, true carnivores, don't chew their food. They bite, rip, and swallow their food.
They don't have like jaws like us,
Yeah.
I guess, that are made
If
to
you
like
watch
grind.
if you watch a cat eat dry food, they can't swallow it because it's so dry, so they chew it really funny. That's why when you watch cats eat dry food, they crunch on it really funny looking because they're just trying to swallow it, but it's too dry.
Yeah. Yes, scobies are supposed to be on the top. You ever crave non-vegan foods? Nope. And if I did crave something, like say I was craving ice cream, then I would just go get a vegan version of it because there's vegan versions of literally everything now. Wearing a small dress for views. I am wearing workout shorts and a shirt. Yeah. Well, I feel like it's been quite a while.
150.
1 minute and 50.
Oh, it's June.
First, big thank you for what you said to me on Insta. Oh, that guy.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, thank you. There's extreme protein deficiency, you know when you see those starving kids on those commercials who are starving. Yeah. What type of cardio should one do to lose weight if they hate going to gyms and such? You gotta find something, a cardio-based activity that you enjoy doing, like dance or Zumba classes or cycling outdoors, just like riding your bike out in nature. Find something that you enjoy doing. Good night, have school tomorrow. See you later, thanks for joining, you've been here for a while. Alright guys, I think we're gonna head out. I feel like I've been talking for so long.
No worries, Journey.
Thank you.
Do you have plans for marriage?
No plans.
No plans.
Anyways.
Hello from Ireland. Dublin,
Hello.
Ireland.
I'm sick. What kind of food do you eat when you're sick to make you feel better? I'm having a sore throat. Make some like miso soup. Like we've been making that a lot lately, and I love it. Just
Green
like making
juice.
like warm broths with like some
High
veggies,
mineral content.
high water. I really don't know. What? Thank you, Lily. I don't know why this person is saying I hate Indians.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm really confused. Anyways, thanks for joining our live stream and hanging out with us. We had a really fun time. I love just hanging out with you guys. You guys were like my little internet fan. And yeah, this video is going to be posted to my channel, so if you missed the beginning of the live stream or there's something you want to go back and rewatch, you will be able to do that. I think in a few minutes it will be posted to my channel. So thanks again for answering our questions. No problem. Yes, Camu is really great to take if you have a sore throat. Anyways, I forget how to end this. I have to go to this. You guys
Goodbye,
are a huge
everybody.
part of the reason I went vegan. Thank you. I've been vegan 6 months. That's amazing, Abigail. Thanks for the live stream. Love you guys. Keep up the awesome work. Thanks, Lauren. See you. Love you all. Have a great, wonderful morning, day, evening. I'll see you guys
Wherever you are in the world.
in the next video. See you later.